yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you. Follow up.
What's good? What's up, Messy Mob? It's your girl, Messy Maya, and I am back again with another video. So today we are going to be getting into Tesehki, baby.
I'm that girl. I'm that girl. I'm that girl.
All about Tesehki because the girls are not happy with Tesehki when it comes to her performance on the show. So let's go ahead and get into it. Like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that post notification bell so you know every single time I post a new video because, girl, it's Messy Maya. It's the Messy Mob. We are lit over here. Trust and believe that. And yeah, let's get into it, baby. So, of course, to a lot of us, Tesehki got introduced as Krishan's sister on multiple shows before she made it onto Baddies East.
Turn it around with another round. Ready at the bar, everybody put your glasses on. Now I drink today. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Sifa, we are here what? Mommy. We are here to support. Are you?
Oh, baby.
All right, Mom. We all done been through.
I don't do too much fucking. I want
Did you just fight with Natalie in there?
No, we ain't fighting.
Oh, okay.
Cause that bitch be getting dragged out.
Oh, okay.
Fuck is you by the ambulance.
So, child, when she made these debuts on these shows, a lot of people thought that she was, rowdy, baby. Just really like an older version of Krishan. That's really what it was giving when she was on these shows. On Crazy in Love 1, baby, I'm not going to lie. It seemed like she was very intoxicated. Emotions were high. She was kind of distraught. She just seen her dad get knocked down. You know what I'm saying? Like Blueface literally knocked the Mario coins out of their dad. Blueface literally laid their dad out on the ground. Okay. So again, once that happened, Tesehki and the rest of her siblings, child, they was on it, baby. They were real mad because you know what I'm saying? Like nobody, even though their dad did throw the first hit, child. It's like, what do y'all really expect? Like, do y'all not expect for Blueface to defend himself? But that's besides the point, child. Y'all know how I get off track. But my thing is, it's like, anybody who sees their dad laid out on the floor leaking, they're gonna be, you know what I'm saying? So at this point, they're all coming for Krishan, baby, okay? Blueface is getting held by security. They're all coming for Krishan. So Tesehki is mad, baby, okay? Which confuses me on why Krishan on Baddies East when they were on the show together. How Krishan was like, oh, you only try to fight me when I'm pregnant. You would never do this when I wasn't pregnant. But baby, your sister was literally, baby, she was literally trying to fight you for the longest, and you were running around the parking lot crying, okay? So we're not gonna do that. But Tesehki was definitely trying to get at Krishan, baby. Like, she was putting her hands on her, had Krishan crying, child. Anyways, so girl, second season, baby. And even first season, she still looked intoxicated, and she still was like, it just seemed like she was, under the influence a little bit. But second season, baby, just a hot mess, baby. Okay, and then Baddies East auditions, and she came in there with a good energy. I'm not gonna lie, but Krishan she put the little bug in Natalie's head, talking about my sister was trying to fight me when I was pregnant. But it's like, baby, we seen the show, and you literally, pushed her in, like, baby, you literally pushed her, and you swung first. Is she not supposed to defend herself, baby? She about to pull a Megan.
I don't have the same empathy and sympathy that others have, because if a pregnant person attack me, we're gonna fight. You could be pregnant in a wheelchair, a child, a granny, like somebody mama, like, I don't care. If you attack me, we're gonna fight. Like, you being pregnant does nothing to my brain to make me be like, oh, I'm not going to hit her back. Bitch, I'm going to hit you back. So I don't know what type of girls are on this, like, what type of baddies are on the bus. But, like, if a pregnant person hit me, you're getting hit back, just saying.
Baby, everybody is not about to play with you. That's what I'm saying. So it's like you sitting here, you putting the bug in Natalie's ear, talking about oh yeah, my sister, she tried to do this and that and that and this when I was 20 weeks pregnant. But then later down the line, the show comes out and literally shows you not only pushing her first, okay? You pushed her first, and you swung first. Not only that, you also threatened her first. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just not understanding the correlation. Like, you were literally trying to make Tesehki out to be the aggressor when she really was never the aggressor. Just earlier that episode, that same day, you was in the pool acting like a little psychopath, okay? Acting like a little Looney Tune, acting like you need to be put in a straitjacket. You was just acting crazy all in the jacuzzi crying. Yeah. And then she was helping you, baby. She was helping you, and then it turned into her telling you that something that you did not want to hear, and then you was ready to fight. You got physical first, and then you put the bug in Natalie's ear, had Natalie thinking that your sister was trying to this, that, and the third, baby. Listen, okay? So that's when we met her on the Baddies East auditions. So Natalie literally was antagonized. I don't care what no one says. Like, that girl came in there. She was not being cocky. I heard a lot of people saying, oh, she came in there being cocky. No, she wasn't. She was all smiles. She was talking. Honestly, she was a little quiet to me. You know what I'm saying? They had to keep telling her to repeat herself, this, that, and the third. And then that's when Natalie, out of nowhere, drunk girl, just a drunk mess child. Aren't you the one? I'm talking about Natalie voice. Aren't you the one who was trying to fight your sister? Didn't you just try to fight your sister while she was pregnant? Girl, you don't know what happened in the middle of sister business. And then it almost got you touched on the actual show. Because you really, you think that your word is the only word. And they actually let Tesehki on the show. You know what I'm saying? And you was behind that counter once it was time for her to get on the show. So let's talk about it. Let's get into it all, baby. So again, she gets on Baddies East. She ends up passing the audition, this, that, and the third, child. Even though she almost beat the Mario coins out of the executive producer, creator, all that stuff, baby. Girl, that's how I know, Natalie, you really don't got that much authority over there at Zeus, because they just steady disrespecting you. And we're going to get into that too. Okay. So, so again, Tesehki is now on the show. Let's take it back. Tesehki is now on the show. She passed the auditions. But keep in mind, every time that the fans or the audience, whatever you want to call them, child, every time we have seen Tesehki, it's always either been rah-rah, she was provoked, or maybe intoxicated, distraught. It was always on some rowdy-ish. You know what I'm saying? We never really got to see the calm version of her, unless you maybe tuned into one of her lives prior to the show, but a lot of people didn't do that, okay? So at this point, a lot of the fans are thinking, okay, so she basically like she Krishan big sister. She done told us, baby. She said, baby, I eat, baby, I'm gonna eat him up. Mayweather boxing match set it up. That's what she said. She literally said that. She said, baby, where do y'all think that Krishan get it from? So baby, she about to get on the show, baby. You know what I'm saying? We thinking, oh, okay, we that's what we finna get. That's not what we got. But we're going to get into that, though. But I'm not mad at you, though, Tesehki, because I feel like, especially me, because I can admit, baby, when Krishan get to her rowdy moments, I be like, child, you're annoying. So it's like, I can't even fault her for being the exact opposite of Krishan. That would be hypocritical. But I still like Tesehki, but we're going to get into it, child. Okay, so like I said, let's start from the beginning, okay? So we have this image of Tesehki. We have what we think she's going to portray on the show. Once she gets on the show, oh baby, she was with it. Okay, she make her little debut at that little hotel suite scene with Stunner Girl, Krishan, and her. This was like maybe the second scene, I believe. They're talking about the drama. They're talking about Natalie. Of course, Tesehki is coming onto the show with that static from the auditions with Natalie. So, we're expecting that. Krishan is like, yeah, Natalie, she like to play both sides. Tesehki's like, baby, I'm going to make her pick a side. Let me go ahead and insert a clip in Zeus. Don't put a copyright strike on me, baby, because this is literally from the trailer that is publicly on YouTube, chat. Let's get into it.
How you feel about her stepping in?
Nat, she be playing both sides.
And I'll make her pick a side.
So, child, yes, like literally, you know what I'm saying? This is the first episode too. So clearly she's standing on business. Natalie definitely disrespected her the last time they seen each other at the auditions. And Natalie is the one that started it. You know what I'm saying? That's your punk ass fault, your big champ punk ass fault for letting someone as dumb and manipulative as Krishan get in your head that way. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're the executive producer of the show and you technically, you know what I'm saying? You should have some type of knowledge of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Baby, Krishan swung on that girl first. And just got physical first in general, child. But that's besides the point. Natalie, so now you finna get touched, baby. Okay? So yes, Tesehki is still standing on business, but she, you know what I'm saying? She definitely calmer, but she's standing on business, okay? So, baby, the next scene, they in front of the hotel. Oh, baby, Tesehki is walking out outside the car, talking her ish. Baby, I'm going to eat you up. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? She pulled up with her family. She pulled up with Krishan. Baby, it's a mess, okay? Listen. So she's still standing on business. Listen. So I think it was like the next episode or two. You know what I'm saying? Now it's time, because if y'all know, Tesehki and Krishan did kind of come up with the pact before they got on the show, child, that, you know, since Krishan was pregnant, anybody that had an issue with Krishan was going to have to go through her sister. But once they got onto the show, and then Tesehki basically peeped what Krishan was on, like, baby, attack this person, attack that person, like she just some type of goddamn guardian dog. You know what I'm saying? At that point, it's pretty obvious what you wanted your sister to come onto the show for. Not to showcase her music, not to showcase her personality, not to reach a bigger audience. You wanted your sister to come on the show and be a bully. Like you. You know what I'm saying? You can't really carry out your bully tendencies because you're pregnant. So that's what you want your sister to serve. You want your sister to serve as your little lapdog bully, child. And Tesehki was like, absolutely not.
Period. I'm not about to eat this little girl who really don't want no smoke. And the fact that a bully was continuously trying to bully someone into doing something. Two people bullying someone into doing something that they didn't want to do, clearly, because she didn't do it. And two, bullying someone who clearly said that I would just be liking things.
So as Krishan would say, once Tesehki didn't, quote unquote, stand on what she said she was going to stand on, baby, Krishan felt it in her little remedial, snag a tooth, okay, bald spot on the side, okay, 8-month pregnant self decided to go set her sister up, backdoor her sister to get jumped by her 2 minions. Okay? And when I tell y'all that they done jumped this hoe out her personality, because she ain't been the same ever since. And don't y'all dare get in the comments talking about something. You just mad because she not like Krishan. She don't want to fight. She don't fight unless she feel the need to fight. I don't care about that. Like I said, I love Tesehki for who she is. Honestly, when Tesehki got on the show, she shocked me. You know what I'm saying? Because I saw this rowdy girl who was hurt on these prior shows, who got antagonized at the auditions and was acting, you know what I'm saying? She was low-key but high-key acting the fool. Yes, out of defense, but she was still acting the fool, child. So I'm expecting to see this rowdy girl, technically a Krishan 2.0. And did y'all, baby, I was happy when I figured out that she was not a Krishan 2.0. I'm happy to know that she has her own identity and secure within herself, to the point where she does not feel the need to be a bully. She doesn't feel the need to fight people weaker than her. And she doesn't feel the need to just fight over anything. I love that about Tesehki. I absolutely love that about Tesehki. I am not in high school, baby. Okay? I am 23 years old. I am conscious enough to be able to enjoy someone's presence or enjoy somebody performance, presence, whatever, see them on the show and be able to enjoy them and take them in without them having to fight to prove themselves. I don't care. Honestly, her just getting her lit back and doing, you know what I'm saying, and doing what she did to Marsh and Jay, that was just a plus. So you know what I'm saying? Cool. So you really know how to get down. Okay, awesome. But outside of that, I really don't care, because I know good and well that if she came on the show just like Krishan, I would be calling her a bully. I would be calling her unhinged. I probably wouldn't care for her that much. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to sit here and be a hypocrite and say, you know what? She, just, you know what I'm saying? She's boring because she doesn't fight. She doesn't stir up any mess. She's not messy. No, I love that about Tesehki. She's comfortable in her skin. She has her own identity. She doesn't feel the need to be a Zeus puppet, to be a production puppet. She's not a production puppet. I don't respect production puppets. That's what E.T. came on there to do. You know what I'm saying? Scarface. That's what she is. That's what she's trying to do. She's trying to, desperately secure another spot on the show. I mean, a spot on the show for another season, baby. Tesehki is being herself. So cool, I get that. But when I say that they jumped her out of her personality, what I mean when I say that is like outside of the fighting or the arguing or whatever. Because let's just be honest. Outside of the fighting and the arguing and the low vibrational stuff that she clearly does not take part in, you know what I'm saying? Which is cool, like I said. There's nothing. There's no storyline to Zeus. And it really is Zeus's fault too. There's no storyline. There's really no substance to the show. There's no plot. They're literally getting into it, fighting, arguing, this, that, and the third, and they're going to the club. You know what I'm saying? And setting up the little scenes. So when they set up these little scenes, don't even get me wrong, baby. Honestly, a lot of the scenes are boring, no matter what the girl is. But Tesehki's scenes specifically are just not that interesting to me, okay? They're not that interesting, and that's what the fans are talking about. Well, I don't know, because, you know, some of the fans really could be like, okay, yeah, she's not in no mess, she's not stirring up no mess, she's not fighting. But me personally, it's just like, oh my gosh. Like, when I watch you, I'm bored. For example, with that scene in her with her and Smiley at the beginning of the episode, of the last episode, baby, I was like... I'm just like, where's the personality? Where's this? Where's that? But listen, but it's not a deal breaker with Tesehki. Like I said, I still like her. You know what I'm saying? The girl is booked and busy after the show. The girl is doing her thing. I definitely commend her for that. I feel like everything that she is getting, she definitely deserves. Like, don't get me wrong. If the girl was to come to my city, baby, I would definitely go and go to her hosting, because I do like Tesehki. I just feel like, and I feel like it's not even really her fault. You know what I'm saying? It's just... The video is more so like, do y'all feel like how do y'all feel about her? Do y'all feel like, you know, what happened between her and Krishan kind of took away from her personality? Because we've seen her on the other shows, although when she was on the other shows, they tried to make her come across as problematic. They tried to make her come across as problematic and, you know, just rowdy, this, that, and the third. Again, like a Krishan 2.0. But she still showcased some type of personality, especially on Crazy in Love. You know what I'm saying? Like, she has some type, but baby, it's like gone on Baddies East. At least the little final cut of what Zeus is putting into the little editing final cuts of what they're putting into the episode. Because honestly, a few of the girls said that Zeus didn't even catch any of their fun moments. They said they had so much fun moments together where they were actually building bonds, having fun together, which is honestly irritating, because I would have loved to see a different side of Tesehki. You know what I'm saying? The goofy side. Like, but it's like her scenes are just so dry. Like, I'm like literally dry, baby. Like, I'm just like, oh my God, like, we're not really getting much out of this girl. But again, I have siblings. If one of my siblings did that to me, honestly, I probably wouldn't be the same either, especially because she had to finish her agreement with Zeus. At the end of the day, by that point, she was already on the show. She already had a contract, baby. They probably already cut her a check by then. So she had to finish on the show right after that already happened. And I know for a fact that she was distraught over what happened with her and Krishan.
What was the most challenging part about filming this season?
Getting jumped by your sister and her friends and then having to continue to do the show. Yeah, that was crazy.
Are you still cool with your sis?
It's better than any other season.
I guess that's a no. I'm going to take that as a no.
No matter what type of excuses y'all come up with, because y'all know the Rock Tars love to come up with a lot of them, child. But whatever y'all say, baby, that is like literally the ultimate betrayal. So like I said, I understand. I may not like what we're kind of getting out of her as far as like scene wise, because again, her not fighting on the show or her, you know, basically just choosing her battles wisely in terms of like, I'm not about to fight anybody over something stupid or over something that we can speak about, or just get into it with somebody that I know that I can eat up in a fight. Like, why would I do that? You know what I'm saying? What am I going to gain out of that? I'm not going to get any brownie points out of doing that. I completely understand. So that part, I actually respect her so much for it. That's really what made me really, really like her in the first place. You know what I'm saying? I was already excited for her to come on the show low key. You know what I'm saying? Just to kind of see what she was going to bring. But it's like the fact that she's like literally the opposite of her sister. And she, you know what I'm saying? And she's so comfortable in her skin where she's like, I don't have to do this. Or I don't have to do that to try to impress producers or just show out in front of the cameras. I respect that about her. I get it. You know what I'm saying? She's not a bully. I feel like she has some type of morality, some type of morals. You know what I'm saying? At least what she portrays on the television. I don't know her personally. So I really respect that about Tesehki. But again, it's just the scenes. It's like, oh my gosh, baby, because I know in real life, I just can't stand a bland hoe. You know what I'm saying? I cannot stand a girl with no personality. But I know she has it. It's just not coming across. And it's just making her scenes and her just on the show just dry, baby. That's it. Okay. And aside from that, Tesehki basically came out with a video saying that she is not going to fight for no reason. Y'all cannot make her fight for no reason. And the fans also side-eyed her on that, baby.
Say this because my time is very limited. But, and I'm going to say this and it's going to be it. You guys, the people, y'all really think me, Tesehki, should have beat on Natalie and Scarface the way I do? You know what I'm saying? Because y'all don't even really get to see how I throws down. But the way I throw down, y'all think that I should have did that to them for saying my name wrong or for getting into a fight with a previous person I was related to. Bitch, you gotta come a little harder. The little minions got that, what they got, because they jumped me. They wouldn't even got that if they were just running their mouth. Because I know what I can do to people. I knew what I was gonna do to Marge. I knew what I was gonna do to Jay. You know what I'm saying? But they jumped out there. And when I say,
so this honestly didn't really make me feel a type of way. It made a lot of the girls was in the comments eating her up. But honestly, I just feel like she's a grown woman and a lot of people are not used to that. Yes, I feel like she kind of portrayed this image that she didn't show on the show. But, you know, I'm saying it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can kind of look past that because I feel like I feel like she's more mature on the show than she was on the past other shows. So I really can't fault her for that. I will not fault her for that, for being a grown woman, basically. Like, I feel like anybody who really be like I said, now, if you don't care for her because of her scenes where she's like hella dry, then I understand, because it's like, you know what I'm saying? Who really likes a girly with no personality? But baby, if y'all are really sitting here like, oh, well, she don't fight. Baby, come on, baby. Because if she was firing off on the girls and doing the girls in like how she did Marge all the time, you know what I'm saying? Just basically being Krishan, y'all be calling this girl a bully. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be calling her a bully. That's all. That's it. That's all I had to say. What else? Oh, so what's up? Do y'all feel like it's Krishan's fault as to why she is, you know, just kind of bland, kind of dry, at least on camera? Like, do y'all feel like that's just her? She just doesn't have any personality outside of, you know, getting down. Like, how do y'all feel about Tesehki? Because I'm not going to lie, I've seen a lot of comments, especially under my videos, speaking on Tesehki in a negative way in terms of how people feel like she's boring. She's not that interesting. I heard a lot of people say that she kind of sold the audience a fantasy, had them thinking one kind of way, and then she got on the show and then portrayed something else. Child, y'all let me know how y'all feel about Tesehki. I am open to any and all opinions. That's all I have to say. It's Messy Maya. I'm out this hoe. Bye.
Yours, damn right, it's better than yours. Let me teach you.